coming down. Everybody ready? Cameras rolling. Everybody can see. What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Jordan, with the juice. And today, I know I always say I got special guests, but today I'm excited about these guests. First of all, it's Force Day. Second of all, it's a little bittersweet because this is the last season. But I think 50 got something else up his sleeve, but we're going to get into that a little bit later. But y'all, please welcome Isaac Keys, who we all know as Diamond Sampson on Force, Kris Lofton, who plays Jenard, and of course, Adrienne Walker, who plays Shanti. Y'all welcome to the show. How y'all doing today?
Finally.
I am good.
Finally.
So, first of all, the fact that the show is set in Chicago, that makes my heart smile anyways, because I get a little homesick from time to time, and I see y'all and certain things and slang that y'all might say. And I know, Kris, of course, you are from Chicago
I'm from
as
the
well.
crib, for sure.
So I got a question for y'all. When y'all are in Chicago filming the show, what is there? Is there one specific place you have to go eat at? Well, you probably got a couple of places.
Yeah, I got a few.
But is there anything specific or any place you got to go visit? Any food that y'all have to eat?
Yeah, if I'm there, because I don't live there no more. I've been in L.A. 10 years. But if I'm in Chicago, I got to hit Gibson's. I go to Gibson's. I love that Viagra Triangle. I'm at Gibson's. I'm going to La Scarola.
Okay.
I'm going, and I'm going Fioretta.
Yeah, Fioretta.
Yeah, I'm going Fioretta.
That West Loop be popular.
Yeah,
that West Loop.
Me, it's the West Loop. I got to have Duck, Duck, Goat.
Okay.
A few times.
Because there's always an argument about who has the best burger. Gina Giorgetti's.
Yeah, definitely Gina Giorgetti's.
Yeah.
Shout out to Chef. What up, Chef?
Yeah.
What about Harold's or Uncle Remus for you? Which one?
Harold's chicken, Uncle Remus sauce.
Okay.
Harold's got the chicken on lock. The chicken is
for
better
sure.
there. But but that sauce at Uncle Remus, undefeated.
Okay. All
undefeated.
right. All right, so we need to get into a lot of different little things, okay? I've been ready. I've been excited for y'all to pull
get
up.
the juice.
So with this being the final season, how do y'all feel about it?
It's bittersweet. What you think?
Yeah, I mean, I'm excited. I'm excited for the fans to get what they've been waiting for. Mm-hmm. That doesn't necessarily mean that you know exactly what's going to happen, but everybody is going to enjoy the season. And, I mean, this is the last season for Force, but this is not the end. There's always something more.
Right. Yeah. So that's what I was going to get at. Go ahead real quick. I want you to go ahead and give your insights.
I mean, I think once we realized it was going to be the end, that just made us go full throttle. You know, we turned the heat up, turned the excitement up. We turned it up in so many ways. And I think that allowed, I think that's wants to be a excitement for the fans. The fans get ready to come home. Like, the show build up from season 1 to season 2 and season 3. I mean, it's going to be an explosion about to happen. And I just, I'm excited for the fans to be able to see it.
Facts.
So we know this is not the final of Power altogether, the series. Can we expect some ghosts to come back and make some little cameos?
That's funny. Everybody's talking about
that.
that.
Yeah, I want to know. I'm curious to know because what 50 Cent, he's so unpredictable with his writing and directing. I want to know, can we expect ghosts to maybe come in?
Like the ghost, the character ghost?
Yeah, I mean, of course he's going to come back as a ghost.
I'm going to say this on the airwaves. Everybody, let that hurt go. Just let the hurt go. I understand your hurt. I'm a fan as well. But we have to, as a community, let that hurt go. Ghost is not alive.
I feel like there's some
Ghost is not
stuff.
alive.
But
I know, but he could come back as a ghost to give Tommy some type of advice.
Fair.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Because a lot of people came back. We did that with Liliana in our show.
Holly came back.
Holly.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, that's fair. I'm not mad at that.
Okay.
That's like, okay.
You're trying to help y'all on the mental health side.
Exactly.
Let it go, get past so you can get on with your life.
Right.
No, I had to let that hurt go. I had to get over it for myself.
Man, because I'm still hurting behind it. I wanted to actually attend the funeral. We saw him getting buried, but we ain't see the actual funeral.
Exactly.
So how do we know Ghost was really in that casket?
Yeah,
that's right.
That's fair.
I mean, I think it's fair to believe he still may come back. There's nothing wrong with that because, again, nothing's promised in this show. Everything is happening in Power, and I think it's, hold on to it. Y'all keep on praying for Ghosts.
Okay. Well, I'm praying for him. I don't know about y'all, but Isaac and Kris, y'all play brothers on the show.
Yeah.
And we saw first season, you gave him a barbershop.
Exactly.
You helped set him up as soon as he came out of jail.
You from Chicago, so you
Yes.
Okay.
So, because we don't play that in Chicago.
Exactly.
Like, once somebody cross you, that's it. Family, friend, it don't matter. You stay over there.
You get it.
I get it, 100%.
He's wrong.
Yes,
Nobody
he is
understands.
wrong.
Everybody thinks I'm wrong.
Because he flipped on you with Tommy.
Oh my God, I think you're my new best friend.
And you know what? Hurt people. And the therapy is real, everybody.
Oh,
and all he needed was a hug. All Jenard wanted was was a hug from his big brother and said thank you. He can understand that Diamond was just trying to figure things out. You got to bring your enemies closer so you can figure out who they are. But because he's hurt by it, because he needed that hug, why he just realized that, okay, Diamond's trying to, let's see what what he on. No. And you talking about crossed him. No. If I recall correctly, his brother tried to kill him.
He did, but
don't break up the relationship. Not talk to him no more. No, not talk to him no more. Not block him on the phone. No, set up a hit on him.
This is true. But you have to understand.
Why you went to the extreme?
Because you have to think about it like this. Like she said, I set you up, right? I did all of this. So I heard you like to cut hair. That's what you was doing in prison. Bought you a barbershop. That's number one. You're on parole. You just got out of prison. You're hot in the streets.
I'm trying to make you legit.
You don't even need to be outside. You don't need to be doing any of this. I'm going to talk to you. We're going to figure it out. We're going to do all of that, right? Very first time I meet Tommy, he robs me. It's my very first encounter. Episode 1, season 1. Yep. Tommy robs me. Cool. I tell you that. You get out of jail, I'm thinking we're going to be partners. You're going to be number 1, I'm going to be number 2, but I'm going to actually do it outside in the streets because you're too hot. You're going to mess it all up for us if you go do it. So I'll handle it. But no, you want to run around with the new white man that nobody knows, who may or may not be the police.
This is true, right? Nobody knows who he is. Where did he come from?
Jenard is supposed to not know nothing about all those 6-7 years of power that Tommy was doing.
Right.
I'm supposed to not know that.
Right.
To Jenard, this is just
because even the police don't know who Tommy is. They still trying to, or they were trying to figure out who he was the first season and a half.
Tommy is a white man in Chicago doing too much, stepping on toes.
Exactly.
In the city at that. West side and south side. We don't know who you are, sir.
So not only are you not my partner, but you run around with him.
Yes.
Because it's already weird that he's coming into the city, right?
Yeah.
So we got to figure out what the hell is going on, because that means one come, that means more going to come.
We can figure it out without giving them half the organization, though. We can figure that out without giving them CBI.
Okay, well, since we there with that.
And that's why the show is so good.
I really would like to see all 4 of y'all to come together, because I'm going to get to you in a second, Shanti, because, baby, you be coming up with some stuff. I'm going to give you your claps right now. You deserve your applause. Because one thing you do is you wear the pants in that relationship tonight.
I'm sorry.
We're going to get to that in a second. We're going to get to that in a second.
Good cackle. I love that. Good cackle. That's the game. The game's like that. You trust somebody, as far as you can throw them, but in this case, just trust them for that day. And each day, you have to try to see if I can trust this person for now. And how am I going to, the motive is, how am I going to continue to get what I want? Everybody has different motives along with with the goal. Because honestly, the Diamond really wants peace, and that's why he's doing the coalition. Right. Tommy keep moving real weird and aggressive. Diamond's like, we ain't got to move like that.
Jenard, you definitely told him that multiple times, and he keep on doing crazy stuff.
And the long time, is blood thicker than water? I want my brother to act right, but he don't always want to act right. Jenard always want to act right. So, we want all these different things, and you're trying to fix them, you know what I'm saying? But it just don't always work like that, and I think that's what creates the drama and the excitement and creates all the intensity that's going on, because how are these relationships going to work? You got Shanti over there doing her thing, she's plotting on her own thing over there.
But her brain be working at all times.
She want it. She want all the power.
She sure does. Okay, so let's get into that. So Kris and Adrienne, y'all had this nice little romance going on. First of all, you went to your man and tried to help him out when he was short on the deal, all money. You showed up. He said, I want you. He got you. Now y'all together.
I watched.
That was the line.
Look, I will tell you, I was one of the first people when the show first came out. I was like, I don't really know. I can't really get into it. But once I got into it, I was stuck.
Yeah.
And I binge watched the first 2 seasons all the way together. And then I started watching the 3rd season because they sent me some screeners. I don't want to spoil a lot. But I want to know. Shanti.
Yes, ma'am.
Does she really wear the pants in a relationship?
Well, I mean, I can't.
To a certain extent, because some business deals and plans you come up with, and he executes.
A lot of them.
I said it already on somebody else's interview, but honestly, I really do think that Shanti wears the pants. I think that she gives Jenard an opportunity to wear them or take over if he steps up. But I think that she is not capable of relinquishing control. So even if Jenard were to match her and meet her where she is, I still think she's going to pull rank on him because she needs to be in control.
Absolutely. Because you keep him level-headed. You have that level-headedness with you. And he sometimes, like you said, he makes some type of decision sometimes and he doesn't think them all the way through. He just goes ahead and executes.
I think without spoiling too much, I think this season with that level-headedness from Shanti, we will see a switch go off. And I think that will be exciting because usually she keeps her cool.
Right.
She's very calculated, but there's going to be some moments.
Okay.
And they be getting nasty all the time.
That was gonna be another question that I asked y'all. Like,
Yeah, the show opens up with Chris's cheeks on it.
Yeah,
no,
my
for
shit-
real.
And ours cheeks all
Y'all
on the
in that
screen.
ring, I said, ooh.
Hey, how did it look though? How did it look?
That shit look real
My booty look good, my
good. So
booty look
how
good?
do y'all prepare for them sex scenes? Because you
Oh,
know
that-
there's many people in the room, cameras are on, y'all lights, even though they dimmed, you can still see everything that's
Yeah,
going
you
on.
can see
How
it.
do y'all
Yeah.
get comfortable on the camera enough to do that?
Well, we have an intimacy coordinator, and I mean, honestly, you have to trust your crew. You got to trust your people, and everybody in the room. There is a lot of trust, and Kris and I have to trust each other.
Yeah.
First and foremost, and I think from jump because we had an intimacy scene my first day on set,
First day at
Wow.
work.
They'll do that.
and
They try to do that on purpose.
yeah, yeah.
Lock
Like, are you
in.
going to
You ain't
bail?
going nowhere after that. You ain't going nowhere after
Yeah.
that.
That's it.
That's it. And I just felt like I felt very comfortable with Kris, and
Yeah.
I appreciate that because he was very respectful. We had red zones, green zones, yellow zones. Like, hey, and when you know that, and you know that you're protected, and you know that you're safe, then you can do this really strange thing, like have that kind of scene in front of a crew of people.
Yeah, that's definitely because it is a little weird at times, but it's like at some point I don't know if what's weirder, the scenes or the fact that I've gotten comfortable with it.
That's what I was going to ask
Like
you.
I
How
don't
you
mind
feel when you watch
undressing
it
in
back?
front of 20 people right now. Don't care.
Wow.
Like just don't care
Whoa,
because I just.
whoa, no.
That was a lot.
It just feels like.
But is that your sports background, like locker room stuff, or
No,
just like?
because in sports I hated that.
Oh, okay,
That was one
okay.
of the reasons I was like, I don't know about this. Like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I can't do that. I'm not that comfortable in locker rooms with men.
Gotcha.
But like because of acting, I don't mind like I'll change clothes right now and just be in my underwear in this room right now and change in front of I don't care.
Yeah.
But that scene that we did for the one that you just watched in the ring, I was holding her the whole time. I remember that.
he was.
I remember that. I was like, bro, and she's in shape. This is not no out of shape woman,
Right.
but still,
Yes.
I'm picking her up the whole time.
You did a great job.
I was going to say you did a good job.
I was
You
tired.
struggling?
I was tired.
But you know what? I was lifting, so it's a lot of muscle.
There you go.
Yeah.
It was a lot, bro. I had to. Oh man. Okay.
So to piggyback off of your sports background, both of y'all, we clearly heard about the news. Rest in peace.
Yes.
So with Marshawn Nealon, what is your perspective on the NFL or professional sports as far as handling mental health?
Go ahead, Isaac.
My perspective, being a former NFL player, is that it takes a village with that. It's not just on NFL. It's not just on collegiate, because unfortunately we hear this story way too often.
Right.
And it takes, honestly, some responsibility of the person as well. I'm going to go there. It takes responsibility of that person to there to unlinguish that masculinity, that ego, that pride, to say, hey, I need to find a safe place to talk. And I know it's a lot deeper than that, because a lot of times we can say what we would do in a situation. Right. But, when you get in that dark place, which I've sort of been in before, you don't see the things so clearly in that aspect. But luckily, I had a good support group around me. I have friends, and I was able to relinquish all of that armor that I put on to be able to play this sport or these sports, to be so strong and so physical, to be able to just like, okay, I need to confide in somebody. I need to talk to somebody. And some of it was suppressed for so many years where I didn't know about it, because I didn't know about it. We had to learn about mental health. So I'm glad the conversation has started. And hopefully from this conversation, people will learn and reach out and they will seek the help, that they need. And, we all need to check on one another. This world, life is hard. Life is very hard.
It is.
And when we accept that life is hard, then it kind of relinquishes some of that pressure. Like, we know it's going to be hard, so I know what I'm getting into.
Right.
Yeah, so enjoy it.
Okay. What about you, Kris?
Number one, RP. Bro,
Yes.
that's crazy. Like, you just never know what somebody's going through. You could think somebody has an entire world. Like, that man just scored a touchdown on Monday Night Football.
Yes, his first one.
Like, that's crazy. And then a couple days later to lead to that, that's insane. And I think it just shows the true testament of, like, how real mental health truly is, and something that we need to really kind of dive into and talk about more, because Anybody on the outside looking in would look at that dude and be like, bro, you're a millionaire. You play for America's team, the Cowboys.
Right.
And you just scored a touchdown on Monday Night Football. What is wrong? What is possibly wrong with you?
Right.
You know
Your
what I'm
life
saying?
is perfect.
Like what? You know what I'm saying?
There's
That's how
nothing
people on the outside would look,
Right.
but you just never know what people are dealing with. And I just think we just need more safe spaces for people to feel comfortable enough to talk, especially black men, because we ain't going to tell nobody nothing.
This is very
You know?
true.
So.
Okay. Kris, when you auditioned for this role, especially with you being from Chicago, what was your first thoughts immediately when you read the script, and then also what you found out that you actually secured this role?
When I first read it, I was like, bro, like, nah. I said, bro, if they pick somebody else other than me, bro, like, I was this close to saying I might not watch it at all.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, bro, they can't. Because I just felt like, I feel like Chicago and New York are two cities where if you're depicting being from there in a movie or TV show, those cities don't really like trying to make somebody from LA pretend they from Chicago.
Right.
We don't play that in Chicago.
We sure don't.
We don't play that. We gonna critique it so much. It's like, well, nah, dude ain't. I'm like, who is dude? Like, we dude goofy. Who is he? Like,
Right.
what's to him? What's to him for real?
No, for real.
Like, what's to him? Like, who is he? Like, so to me, that's what I was thinking. I read it and I was like, bro, I have to be. I was like, this is me. I was like, bro, this is me. I'm like, I can add little stuff here. Yes. I'm like, bro, I have to get this. And then when I ended up actually booking it, thug tears. Legit thug tears. Thug tears, bro. I'm talking about boo-hoo, snot bubbles.
I ain't had thug tears. I had princess tears. I was like, what the heck, bro? I was like, what? Y'all doing what? Y'all chose me? What? Yeah.
That's dope. Okay. Adrienne.
Yes, ma'am.
Last season, you told Jenard that Tommy has 9 lives. We know that there is also now a price tag on D-Mac's head, which is Tommy's nephew, which is your partner, and you know this, and you ain't told Tommy. Does this price tag get carried out, and do y'all cash in this season on Lil D-Mac? I'll be rooting for D-Mac, but D-Mac be putting himself in situations, and I'll be like, bruh.
Wait, that's the YN mentality. Like,
It
he
is.
plays it to the T.
Definitely
he wants
YN.
something going. He ain't listening. He's just trying to go after what he wants. And no matter what it costs, you know, he's going after it. And shout out to Lucien for playing that. He's playing the hell out that role.
He is.
You know what I mean? And along with
Lucien
everybody
doing
else
his
that's
thing.
doing it, like, they did an amazing job of casting, you know, guys for these different roles. And I think that, you know, when it comes to D-Mac, we just got to figure it out, man, because now it's being strategically how we going to handle it.
Yeah.
Everybody got to, it's funny because everybody's talking about D-Mac, trying to figure out how we going to handle it.
Right.
Shanti over there, no, keep him alive. And I'm the diamonds over there, like, well, you know, hold on, we're going to find a way. And we keep it behind Tommy's back because, you know, Tommy's erratic.
He
He's
is.
very erratic,
He's very
and he goes off in a situation. And sometimes you got to do stuff for somebody that you think is best for them or best for the situation. You know what I mean? Again, the motives, what we all moving towards.
Yeah, facts. But at the end of the day, nobody's safe in power.
Nobody.
I see that.
You just don't know. You
It's
don't know.
very unpredictable.
You don't know.
All of them. Like, it don't matter which series that you're watching, it's always somebody who you least expect to get caught up in the middle of something. Boom. Now y'all done off them.
Yep.
Now they
Yeah.
gone for the
Yes,
whole
ma'am.
entire
It's over.
series.
It's over with.
All right, what else y'all got that y'all working on? Any other projects coming up? I know we talking about Force, but anything else y'all want to promote with us?
My brother got a book coming out, and I want y'all to listen to what he got to say.
Oh, that's what I'm talking
Go
about.
ahead, brother.
Come on.
I'm the brother.
brother,
I'm the brother. I'm Isaac. Yeah, you know, at this point in my life, you know, I was figuring, you know, we asked these questions in interviews, like, okay, how did you get to NFL? How did you get into acting? And we have 2 minutes to talk about it. Well, in this opportunity, I'd say, you know what, I want to write a book. I want to be able to tell this story because I believe story helps people. When you tell a story, it helps people. And if that's the case, because that's what we learn from. So if I can share my stories, driving out from childhood all the way into present day, then why not do that? You know, and be vulnerable in it, be candid in it, and be able to tell these stories. You know, these real conversations about how what a kid may go through, what I went through as a kid, and you know, and as a teenager, trying to find out who I am, trying to figure out where I fit in this world, the image-wise, you know, all the different things that come along with it. I trust me, I dig in to the point where I'm looking like, oh, should I say that? Should I tell that? But if it can inspire or help anybody along the world, as we talked about mental health, then I hope so, and that's my impact that I want to leave. So it's called The Grind Don't Stop, It Just Changes.
So what was that transition like from the field to now being on camera?
Girl, you gotta get the book. That's gonna take too long. That's gonna take too long.
On sale
we gonna support
when,
you.
tomorrow? Today?
No, we're gonna actually do pre-sales November 20th.
Okay.
And how can they
November
order
20th.
the book?
It's all gonna be through isaackeys.com. You don't go to it right now. You just give it a second. But by November 20th, you'll be able to go and do pre-sales, and all the pre-sale books will be personally autographed by me.
Oh, come on now.
That.
And then Adrienne, you are originally you a Georgia Peach. You are
I
originally from
am.
Jonesboro.
I am.
How does it feel to be back at home?
It feels amazing. I mean, I'm home a few times a year because my family's still here, but I just had a baby, so my husband and my baby came down.
Beautiful baby.
Thank you. And yeah, he's pretty cute. And so I'm going to be hanging with them. It always feels good to be in Atlanta, and I love it. It's like it rejuvenates me to be back where I'm from. I feel like my skin's better, like my hair feels good, like everything is just so I love being back here. Yeah.
How do you manage being a mom now in acting?
You know what? I just started back doing some self-tapes because, ever since the pandemic, most auditions are in the home and self-tapes. And so, baby boy likes to make his presence known. Okay. He's babbling and giggling and whatnot. And I just use that as an opportunity to let them know that I'm here, I'm juggling this, but I'm present. And I just love being home with my son. So I don't feel like I'm juggling. I feel like it's just a new chapter and I'm figuring out what it means to have him in it because I want him to have a happy mom. And I think in order for me to maintain my happiness, I have to continue to be what I'm about, which is my career and a fulfilling life. So thanks, Kris. He's in it. You're in it. So yeah, I'm just taking care of him, and I want him to see parents who are thriving. And so in the meantime of auditioning and everything, I've also been creating some soap. I do handmade soaps, and they're also on my website, adriennemwalker.com/Tembo Spa, and Tembo is spelled TEMBO Spa. And you will find a host of different soaps on there that I have personally made and will ship to you because I just love it. It's it's not even a side hustle, it's just a love.
Yes, I love that.
That's what's up.
What's going on with you, Kris?
Me, I got my cooking company and brand. It's called Your Boyfriend Can't Cook. So yeah, I got a podcast.
Okay.
I got a podcast and a cooking brand. So I just go around to different restaurants all across the country, do restaurant takeovers, and I'll be in there cooking, and I invite people, treat it like a club hosting, but at a restaurant.
Okay.
So I do that, and then also the podcast, and I'm working on the seasonings and all that stuff now, trying to get them in stores. So that's what's been keeping me locked in.
Hold on, Kris. You downplayed that. He downplayed that because the food is good. And I don't know why you said it so low key. You've been so up. You've been up here all day. And then you sit here talking about yourself and it's down here.
I can't win for losing. What did I just do?
Kris, be quiet for a second. Hey, Kris, just be quiet for a second. His voice got high.
Well, she is there. She's always there a little bit.
No, she's right. Because he literally he's in the kitchen cooking. He's not just out there talking to people. He's in the kitchen cooking.
Yes.
Putting all the spices on there and everything, and the food is good.
The food is good.
And the
So you got a
good.
cookbook?
And I'm working on the cookbook too.
Okay,
I'm definitely working on the
my boyfriend
cookbook.
needs a cookbook.
Yeah, I got you.
You said your boyfriend can't cook, huh?
I was trying to get it done by Valentine's Day, so girls could buy it for their boyfriend on Valentine's Day. Your boyfriend can't cook cookbook. That's what I'm trying to get it finished by then. So hopefully, if I don't, I ain't gonna rush myself. But that's the goal by Valentine's Day.
Okay.
That's dope.
Okay, I do have another question. I just thought about it. So we know that BMF has been canceled. Do you guys ever, because 50 was trolling Lil Meech, like you unemployed now, do y'all ever feel like you have to be careful about what you say or what you do?
Oh, I never want to be on 50's bad side. Absolutely, you have to be careful about what you say. I'm careful about, you want to know how careful I am?
How careful
When I got this job, I went straight on Instagram and I was like, you know what? 50 follows me now on Instagram. I'd be damned if he goes to my page and sees that I followed Ja Rule. I unfollowed him.
Wow.
I unfollowed him immediately. It said, if I go to Ja Rule's page right now, it says follow back. I said there will be no way if 50 just decides to wake up and be petty and goes to Ja Rule's page and it says followed by Kris Lofton. I don't even want that. I don't even want him to do that. I said, you know what? All ties. I am green light gang. I unfollow everybody he got beef with. I don't follow Rick Ross. I don't follow nobody that he don't like.
That is that real Chicago loyalty that we was just talking about.
Oh, well, I unfollowed that man in a heartbeat.
If I fucks with you and you don't fuck with this person, sorry.
Yeah.
You got to go.
Gotta go.
What about for y'all? Do y'all feel like you have to be careful about what you say or do?
I don't really. You can look at my Instagram. I don't really post that much. I like to keep things close. I like to keep things private. Like, even though I mentioned my son, you will not find his face anywhere. So, no, I don't feel like I have to change anything, really. I feel like I'm already careful.
Okay.
But yeah, I don't want to be on anybody's bad side, but Yeah, that's the answer.
Come on, Isaac.
I mean, through my walks of life, I've learned that, loyalty is an important thing. But also, you want to be invited into relationships. You know what I mean? In relationships that, again, so I have the most, respect and love for 50, for give us opportunity to show and everything he's done in the culture and doing in the culture. So, you don't want to step on anybody's toes, but, I still got to live my life, you know what I mean? Because outside of Power, I still got to leave my other roles. I still need to try to do other things. And STARZ has been a great home and a great, just changed our lives with this show. You know what I mean? So I'm always going to give, respect and homage to that and everything. But, we got to live our lives out here,
Absolutely. Do y'all ever feel like once you wrap like a season or filming, do you feel like it's hard to sometimes separate yourself from your character?
I did. My first season. It was my first time doing a character in that way. Like, I played Nala for 3 years, and that's Nala. I can put her away. You know what I mean? It's like muscle memory. But to do a series and have a different episode every day and like making a playlist for her and like living in her. When I came back home to New York after filming season 2, I was a little like, I need a second. Like, I need to like wash this off me. I need to go to a spa or something. Like, I was like on the hunt, okay? And so, yeah, I needed to wash it off. But then I knew when we did season 3 how to get rid of all that because my character she's a lot and it's really not me. I mean, I can be direct, but I'm not Shanti, right? I'm Adrienne. And so after season 3, I was like, we're going on a cruise and we're good. And we went on a cruise and now we got a baby. So
okay, come on now. The cruise they endorse you now.
That would be Virgin Cruise Line.
Virgin Cruise Line.
Oh, that's the adults only too.
It
So
is.
y'all was having a good old
Yes, we were. Yes, we were.
Oh, yeah, nah. I don't think, for me, no, but one thing I will say to go back to what we were talking about with the mental health. So that's actually made me think about this. Shout out to STARZ because they actually did ask me because after season 2, Jenard was going through a lot.
Warfare.
Yeah, Jenard was battling addiction and this and that. And they literally, the showrunner, shout out to Gary Lennon and STARZ, and they said, Kris, would you like us to send you to any type of therapy after you're done filming? Like, you had to deal with a lot. That's dope that STARZ even cared enough to do that.
Right.
Like me, I'm just a dude from Chicago, so I'm like, what you talking about? What happened? They was like, you went through a lot. You did so much, Kris. And I was like, man, didn't y'all say cut? Okay, it's over. Like, what are y'all talking about, bro? Cut, right? Are the cameras rolling? No. Okay, I'm fine. Like, relax. I'm from Chicago, buddy. Like, if anything, I need to go see a therapist about that.
Right.
Not
that
about this make-believe stuff you just made me do. This is fake. This is okay. Like, it's my real life I need help.
I want to talk real quick. The beauty of it is that Diamond, that's the other side of Isaac, honestly. Like, I like the fact that Diamond is kind of bad. Like, he gets to get, down and dirty once in a while because I feel like I would have to walk around this world and I have to have a certain image. I can't be a 6'4", 250-pound black man being angry and just walking around in the streets. But Diamond, I'm able to play that. Like, he's trying not to do it.
Right.
And that's how I feel in life. I'm trying not to do it when I'm really angry. Because my friends, they be like, oh, you just, you always got the right things to say. You're so polished, you're talking them off the, off the limb and everything, talking them off the edge. And I'm like, but inside, I'm like, no, I want to go crazy right now. Like, but I know I can't. Right. So playing Diamond allows me to be able to do that. And it's kind of like my therapy is my outlet. And then I can come back to being more,
Okay,
namaste,
all right, you be 10 with
it.
I feel that.
All righty, and then really quickly, can y'all share your social media handles so that our viewers and followers can keep in contact with y'all with everything that y'all got going on with that cookbook? Because I'm going to need that in my life.
So we
I'm going to get some soap from you.
I'm going to send you some.
Please, and thank you. And I need your book as well once it comes out. But yeah, go ahead and share that.
It's real simple. Everything's Isaac Keys. ISAACKEYS.
All right.
Yep.
Mine is a little more complicated.
Okay.
So my website I already gave y'all, AdrienneMWalker.com. And my handle on Instagram is A Song Is in My Heart.
Oh,
The song is in my heart. I'm Kris D. Lofton pretty much on everything, but it's Kris with a K, none of that CH stuff, okay? I'm nothing like them. I'm nothing like the CHs. It's Kris with a K, Kris D. Lofton. And your boyfriend can cook everywhere on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, everything. Your boyfriend can cook.
I'm here for it. Well, thank y'all so much for coming in and talking to me. Share it as much as y'all could because I still want to know a couple of things. But that's okay. We're going to figure it out because I'm going to need a part 2 interview with y'all once this season get halfway through.
For sure.
I got some questions already. And shout out to you and Manuel. I'm going to say that real quick. Manny, real quick.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Manny, man. Shout out to Manny who played Miguel on the show. We was just on TikTok getting it in. Manny, we love you, dog. We love you.
Yes, y'all did y'all thing. But yeah, shout out to y'all for coming in, and I just will say that all three of y'all played the hell out of y'all roles.
Thank you.
Because again, when I first started watching, I was like, but the more I got into it and the more I started watching it, y'all made it more believable for y'all. So shout out to y'all and thank y'all for everything that y'all are doing for the culture.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, make sure you tune into Power Book 4 Force, y'all. New season is out right now. You need to go ahead, get over there to STARZ. It comes on every Friday, and this is the last season. So, y'all know we got to tune in, we got to support, and make sure we tell them that they need to come back and talk to me when this extension of Power, whatever that may be, comes up. Because I need the exclusives. Because you know they want to share a whole lot with me. I get it. But I appreciate y'all for pulling up. And until next time, make sure you are following InStyle Atlanta on all social media platforms. And make sure you follow me, Miss J, MISS Jordan _radio on all social media platforms. And I'm not being stingy with the juice. I promise y'all. I'm going to give y'all all the juice that I can. Until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.
Thank you.
Boom.
Oh, that was fun.
Yes, thank
Thank you.
y'all.
I really enjoyed that.
Y'all was lit.